let's talk about what it means to maximize your dumbbell curls. Now, most people think that you just pull the weight up in a curling motion and that's all there is to it, right? As long as you got resistance, you're going to build your biceps up, right? Well, yes, but you're not going to get as much out of the exercise unless you put a few little tweaks into how you use your dumbbells. Let me demonstrate here as I grab a set off the floor. Here we have a set of dumbbells. Alright? What I want you to do is to grab your dumbbells like so, right in the middle, and we're going to just do regular dumbbell curls. Okay, now that seems pretty simple, right? Well, there's a little something you can do to get more out of that curl. Now, I want you to watch what I do with just a standard dumbbell curl. Okay, now see if you can spot the difference. Do you notice how I put that little twist at the top? Brought the dumbbell up and rotated my wrist. Okay? Go ahead and flex. Now turn your pinky towards your face. Feel that bicep flex even more? By adding that little pinky twist into your curls, you're going to put more pressure on that bicep muscle. You're going to cause more fibers in your muscle to fire. You're going to cause more damage, and damage is a good thing when we're talking about building muscle. So, put that little tweak on the end of your curl. And when you do standard dumbbell curls, you can do them one of two ways. I showed you the standard palms forward grip, but I'm going to show you another way to do them. Again, you hold the dumbbells like so, right in the middle. This is the standard dumbbell curl that I showed you. But you can also start in a hammer position and rotate it on the way up. So rotate and then put the final twist on it. Now you can do both dumbbells together, or you can do what they call alternating dumbbell curls. The important thing is that you try to isolate the bicep as much as possible. Use it, force it to do the work, and try to keep your elbows pointing down towards the floor and close to your sides throughout the whole exercise. The next thing I want to do is talk to you about your grip on hammer curls. This is how we had our grip for our standard curls. Now, most people when they do a hammer curl, and I assume you know what a hammer curl is, if not, let me show you. It's where the dumbbell stays in this position all the way through the move. Now, if you want to get more out of your little hammer curls, hold the weights at the bottom, like so. if you've been doing hammer curls by holding on to the middle, and you switch your grip up this way, you'll notice that they feel a lot heavier. Well, that's a good thing. You're using the entire weight throughout the entire motion instead of only half the weight throughout the entire motion. Alright? So, go ahead and switch up your grip on your hammer curls and give it a bit of a try and see how it feels. It's going to feel a little heavier, so what you've been normally curling with, you might have to drop down a little bit. The next thing I'd like to show you is the pinwheel curl. Some people call them crossbody hammer curls or crossbody curls, but they're most commonly known as the pinwheel curl. And I'll show you what they look like. If you notice, I had a grip on them just like with my hammer curls. Now, remember when I told you to do the little pinky rotation on your regular standard curls? Well, you can do this with the pinwheel curls as well, and it'll give you more out of your curl. So, give that a shot the next time you do your pinwheel curls. The little pinky twist that I showed you works on all types of dumbbell curls. The only one that I would suggest that you don't use it on is the standard hammer curl. Okay? It doesn't do you any good to do your hammer curl, because then you're not doing anything much different than a standard curl. Hammer curls are designed to work a different part of your bicep. So, don't throw in the pinky twist with your hammer curls. You can throw them in with your standard curls. You can throw them in with your pinwheel curls. If you're doing preacher curls, which I don't recommend, and I'll explain that at another time, but you can use them for everything. You can even use them in your concentration curls. You're not going to get much of a twist out of your concentration curl, but you can throw that pinky twist into almost every type of dumbbell curl you do. And if you do that, and you grip the dumbbells in the right place for your hammer curls and your pinwheel curls, you're going to throw more force on those biceps than they've ever had before, and that's a good thing. The more stress you can put on your biceps, the better. The more damage you can do to the muscle tissue, better. The more you can cause those muscle fibers to fire and twitch, better.